Hello and welcome. My name is Rowan and today we will be looking at Griffith University's Reconciliation Action Plan for 2016 to 2018. Now firstly I would like to thank Griffith University for publicly making their Reconciliation Action Plan available, along with previous action plans so that the performance of each can be monitored. Now firstly, about Griffith. Why have I chosen Griffith University's Reconciliation Action Plan? Well, there was a few things that stood out about Griffith. It has 5 campuses in southeast Queensland. It is one of the top 3% of tertiary institutions worldwide. And as of April 2016, it has 845 Torres Strait Islander students enrolled. It employs over 4,000 staff, 57 of these staff being Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander. But the main reason is because it dominates the market as a preferred university for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students. So it will be very beneficial to look at the practices in place of what they have done. However, this will limit some of the recommendations I can make. Now, Griffith University keeps it quite simple. They have 3 distinct themes for their Reconciliation Action Plan: relationships, respect, and opportunities. Firstly, relationships have a focus on culture and embracing that culture, but then building partnerships with students, staff, and the greater community. Even within the staff, they have quite a lot of support, such as yarning circles, which happens 4 times a year, where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander staff are able to have a meeting together and discuss any concerns, problems, questions about employment, all those things to offer them further support within the workplace. It has a student support unit, which has proven to be quite effective, that we will talk about later, which has been going for 27 years. Secondly, respect. And it's a big focus of acknowledging Indigenous culture, embracing that within the university, and developing opportunities for all staff to take part in NAIDOC Week celebrations and the support to Indigenous staff through yarning circles. And opportunities. It wants to ensure everyone has equal opportunities, the staff and the students, but also looks at how they can contribute to the greater community. Now I'll look at some of the issues, firstly, that Indigenous people commonly face in higher education. They can face challenges gaining entry. Once they do gain entry, that's the start of it, so they have to move away from the culture that they're familiar with. Their family pressures that the family might want them to move away, and once they are there, they might not have the learning resources available to them to give them equal opportunities. Now, as I talked about before, the Student Support Plan is a GUMIRRI support plan, and that's shown to be a very supportive environment for the Indigenous students. And its big focus has been providing on equal opportunities, but also pathways from school into once they're in university and then post-university. So quickly, we're going to look at some of the recommendations, which this is not going to be very big because they are doing a lot of things quite well. Now, one area that could be improved is with the First Peoples Yarning Circle. I feel that being extended to 6 times a year could provide further support to the staff and then also in turn the students. The other recommendation would be to maybe in these 2 additional yarning circles that some of the non-Indigenous staff can be made aware of all the support services on offer to the Indigenous students to harvest success for them, and that the way staff can support this to improve the completion rates of Indigenous students. Thank you for listening, and goodbye for now.